excited about this new musical program that I've created. And not only do I get to talk about my favorite subject, the voice of the heart, but I get to sing about it too. I love it. Well, it's kind of a cross between a concert where I sing my songs, a lecture where we discuss important subjects, and also it's a dialogue with the audience.
So I'm looking for real freedom to be who I am. And you know, it's amazing because it's not just society that's telling you what you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to look like, but the shocking thing about it is that I am the one that have put all these chains on me, much more than society. And that is just shocking to me and fascinating. But we basically, many times, create our own prisons.
And I talk about the duality of being human, and that we have these two voices inside of us, the voice of the head and the voice of the heart. And I talk about the differences between these two voices, and that the biggest problem is that there is a big imbalance. And most of us are always listening to the voice of the head. I've discovered that I'm a formaholic. I need to recover. While the voice of the head is important, and it's an important part of us, it sometimes causes a feeling of separation and creates fears and anger and anxiety if we don't keep it in check. For me, I still struggle. I'm very afraid of failing. Does anyone else have that fear? Mm-hmm. I am incredibly afraid of failing, and I am incredibly afraid of not being good enough. And it really keeps me at home a lot. And this check is the voice of the heart. This is the voice that connects all of us and also lets us accept ourselves the way we are. It's really the voice of inner and outer peace. Just be me.
And that we need to turn up the volume of the heart and turn down the volume of the head. And as I started doing that, I was able to finally take some chains off.
Woo!
And feel some freedom.
Yeah, take them off.
Yeah. Because tonight is about this voice inside, because this is the voice that lets us dream our little dreams and be who we are. And it's also the voice that connects all of us. You know, the brain sees the differences, but the heart sees all the similarities and connects us all. So that's what we're celebrating tonight. Are you with me?
I've been to so many of Linda's concerts, and every time I go, I feel happy, moved, lifted. My spirit feels higher. She's such a radiant, energetic performer.
I like going to Linda's shows because she has really good messages.
Linda Bonadies is a unique and extraordinary artist because she blends her skills in singing, songwriting, and musicianship with a profound interest in humanity.
But you know, I know this is not something that I just struggle with. This is a universal human struggle. And I don't think many people give themselves enough credit for how challenging it is to be a human being. And I want to talk about it so that they too can move towards a better place, not only as individuals, but that the world can move to a better place as a whole.